Anima guys, welcome back to another day in the life here in Spain. If any of you are new here, my name is Christian Hill. I'm the founder of a coaching program called Ready for Anything. We basically help people that are in pure stressy jobs not be as stressed, build a calm mind, a strong body, and standards that just trickle into everything else they're doing. And if you're new here as well, make sure you've hit subscribe because I'm on day 18 or 19 of posting every single day for 30 days on this channel. Check out my beautiful little view here. This town is incredible. So we're actually going to go and head to the gym right now. Then we're going to be going into Malaga today. I've got a few things I need to pick up and we're going to take you through our day. So enjoy and make sure you've hit subscribe. It's 11:30 right now, but I did a discovery call this morning and actually I have been obsessed with Claude this week. I was ChatGPT. I still have it, but I've been converted. Daily actually read a crazy stat about how many folk have changed over and it's blew my mind, and I've been integrating it to our coaching model, how we do things, how everything works, and it's blown my mind, man. It's absolutely blown my mind, this shift in technology. And if anyone's not aware of AI, then you've been living under a rock because you need to be integrating this thing into your life. So I read a book back in 2021 called Scary Smart, and it genuinely changed my life. Now folk are like, how can a book change your life? It changed what I thought the future was going to be, the future that I thought it was going to have, the way it's panning out. I was like, yeah, this is how things are going to be. And it made it, everything that's happening right now, everything that's unfolding, everything that's being spoken about by all the CEOs of all these companies and stuff is all coming to fruition. It's all happening. Jobs are going to be at a loss soon. Things are changing really fast. And basically, if you're not on this, grabbing hold of this and bringing it into your business, bringing it into your career, integrating it into your life, then you're going to be left behind. This is like a sink or swim COVID-19 moment, and it's happening right now. But I always remember when I read that book, and I read it when I was in Tenerife in 2021, November 2021, and I was obsessed with it and I was hammering through the thing. Read it, it's called Scary Smart by Mo Goddard. He used to be the chief business officer of Google X, which is their AI innovation lab, and he left because he realised that AI was changing at an alarming rate, and he goes into the detail on it and he talks about everything that's happening right now. But he highlighted that not enough people were using it for good uses. It was mostly being integrated for sales, weapons, gambling. It was like the worst things, man. It was literally like, why is this not being used for good? Anyway, he wrote this book because it's now his mission to go in, because we need, AI's not going anywhere, it's happening. It's like the nuclear bomb. There's a race to create AGI, right, which is artificial general intelligence, which is on the cusp of happening, right? If anyone's not current in this stuff, you need to be current on it because it's crazy. And yeah, man, like I had that shift that a lot of people are kind of having right now, where they're getting the fear put into them a little bit. They're a little bit scared by everything that's going on. I had that in 2021. And I remember going out for dinner. I met one of my mates that was in the RAF with, who was, funnily enough, out in Tenerife at the same time. And I can't remember if it was his wife or his fiance. She was sat there like, who is this crackpot? Because I couldn't stop talking about it. I was like, guys, I can't believe this is happening, that's happening, I can't believe. And I always remember, like, I was talking to so many folk about it, and folk were looking at me like I was nuts. And the crazy thing about it is that I knew, and I always had it in my peripheral, and I've always used it, but I stopped talking about it as much because folk just, they weren't up to speed. And my sort of part was always, well, if people aren't aware about it, it can't be that much of a threat, or that much, it can't be, it's not going to be that significant if folk don't even know what it is. But it's happening now, ladies and gents. So I've been integrating that into our business. It's amazing what you can use it for, actually insane. But like it's so hard to even fathom in my brain what I'm using it for. It's going to improve our coaching so much, and it already is. But like what it's allowing us to do is just, yeah, crazy stuff. So if you're not using AI, make sure you're using AI. Little Wales, what's your thoughts on the AI stuff that's going on?
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
If you've been following me this week, you probably see that I've just been walking down the same road. I walked down this road to the town, then I get to the beach walk, the gym's there, the supermarket's there, and I either go right or left at the beach walk. I keep joking to Ayla that it's like I'm on this like permanent like T-junction. What's that Jim Carrey movie where he just repeats the same day over and over? It's like that. It's like this little town. This is the same little place. Look at Ayla sorting out the bins, doing all the graft.
Like me to do it. If you're full as hell, you're stronger than me.
Look at the size of it. She's the one that runs the marathons and puts the rubbish away.
Does all the man's jobs.
Oh,
See, we made our house as
she's
well.
a misogynist. She's a misogynist.
See, we made our house as well though. So he did all the man's, they did the man's and the women's jobs.
What's the man and women's job, really?
Like
Ailey's?
the cooking, and then whenever the boiler was broke,
Oh.
or listen to this, so that's the woman's job. But whenever the boiler was broke or there was something wrong in the
I'm not
house,
saying it.
guess who also fixed it? Wee man.
Here we are back at the gym, guys. Chloe's leading the way. She's written the workout, going to beast me through it. We just done 10 minutes on the bike there, but check this out, the beach club's down here. I showed you this the other day on the other one. It's a shame, man, it's not as busy today because the weather's not actually as good. But there's like a pure bridal party down there, man. Check it out, DJ over there. What? And this is why we actually book the training camps and retreats at this time, because for a few different reasons it's actually cheaper for flights for the guys to come out because it's not the height of summer, because everything just ramps up significantly. But it's actually a better condition if we're doing a lot of training as well. That we're going to be doing, we're going to be pushing the guys, we're going to be doing group runs, we're going to be doing hikes, we're going to be doing group workouts outside, we're going to be doing strength workouts in the strength conditioning area, we're going to be doing beach workouts, we're going to be doing all sorts of stuff. So this is like the perfect conditions to train, man. This is in Scotland what you would call a roasting summer's day. I think it's about 20 degrees right now, 19 degrees, but this is just perfect. What's the workout like, Waves? Tell us.
It's in 3 parts. The first part's kind of warming up into it, so you go, I go, 15 minutes.
I was going to try and record this on the screen, but the 4K camera obviously doesn't like it otherwise. So Ailey's going to go first. We're going to do a you go, I go. It's 1 round each for 15 minutes. RP 6.
Here he is. It's like nearly 2 minutes rest in between each round, but this is almost like a bit of a warm-up.
It's the intensity picking up. That's the first 15 minutes. Then we ended up doing 4 rounds each. We're doing a chipper now. Going to break down, set a certain number on the bike, thrusters, sit-ups, and just work our way through it and pick up the intensity a wee bit now. Guys, I'm breathing at my arse, I'm doing it. Wee man's leading the way. Oh, thrusters. You doing more of the guys' work?
You know it.
I'm going to get absolute haters for saying guys' work. It was you that said it. And diet.
You haven't?
This marathon diet is getting out of hand. This is what Ailey still thinks she eats after running 100k a week, man. What's happening, guys? I've just done, I don't even know. I'm going to get my watch on right now. It's through the charging. Look at my tan lines from this watch. It's done like about 45 minutes of 20 minutes of breath work, I think it was. I just went with the flow, trialing out something we're going to do for the train camp and retreat next week, man. I went for a chest wax yesterday, and the wee woman was funny. People don't really understand what I do when I'm saying I'm a coach. People just, my mum was telling me the other day, just talking about it, she's like, Christian, people still ask me how your personal training's going. I'm like, I know, it's crazy. But anyway, this woman was like, what do you do? I just went, life coach, help folk improve their life. Didn't really go into it. And she was like, alright. And you could tell like her brain was going like, Joe Wicks live workouts. And I was just rolling my foot and she was like, so what do you do? And I was like, oh, I just travel around. I go to loads of different places. I'm a digital nomad, like I jump between places. I was trying not to laugh because it was such like a intimate conversation. I'm sitting there with my top off. This woman was waxing my stomach and my chest, man. And I'm like in pain, but then she's asking me these really funny questions. Do you just camp when you do that? And I was like, no. I stay in an Airbnb. She's like, that must be quite expensive. I'm like, it's just an Airbnb. You tell people about the things that you're experiencing, what you're doing, and when it's not someone that's on the same wavelength or frequency as you, it's met with such like odd energy. And that was like the prime example, obviously. She was a lovely woman, but it was just like, I was like, when I say I'm a coach, she just immediately must be like, fitness coach. And then she goes into her perception of what that is. Local gym, Joe Wicks, live workouts, and then she must be like that in her head. well, how would they do that? And how would they? It's just so funny, man. It's so funny that when you're talking to people sometimes, I often wonder to myself, what is it that they're seeing when I'm talking about what I'm talking about? And that's just such an interesting observation for like anyone. Like, if you're getting into arguments, if there's like frustration in your relationships at work, stuff going on with clients, stuff going on with your team, remember that like people might not be looking at the situation the way that you're looking at it. They may not have your awareness, your understanding, and that's okay, man. And we're back on the boardwalk, ladies and gents. My experience of Mijas is just a T-junction. Get down here, either go to the gym, go to the shop, get a coffee, or go a walk along the T-junction. You can either go right or left. That's what this is. When we say, where do you want to go a walk?
Right or left.
Right or left. I've actually had a change of plans. We were meant to be going to Malaga, but we decided to go to Cali de Mijas, which is like the main area for where we're staying. So it's like a 50-minute walk. So it's very nice along here. It's just out of season, man. So weather's not amazing right now. It has actually been really nice this week, and it completely changes. Like the beach just fills up.
Been living between Europe and Asia.
Yeah, man. It is the first. I'd say it's the first world problem. It genuinely is a problem.
Sunny clothes.
And then we keep flying airlines like Ryanair. And basically, there was a woman we were flying from, where was it, Cyprus to Vienna.
Yeah.
We were overweight, and we said to the woman, I was like, that's fine. But it must be because she's so used to people getting their back up and getting defensive. But me and Ailey were like, it's fine. And she was going, I can't do anything about it. And I was like, oh, we'll pay it. And she's like, yeah, but it's this much. And I was like, well, we can't do anything about it. Like, I'm not objecting. Like, I'm happy to pay whatever it is. It was like €13 a kilo or something. But obviously, that's what I said. I was like, look, if there was an option to put more weight in, but it's the issue that we have as full-time remote workers. We're literally living out of a suitcase, man. So I've just spotted something here. For those of you that are new to the channel, I am the gatekeeper of random facts. I just know loads of obscure things. So
Like an encyclopedia.
this is basically like, obviously, a storm drain that comes down here and it comes to the beach here, right? And it's a huge body of water that connects to there. If you can connect this and let the water flow from this gap here, I think someone's tried to do it, it will genuinely create like a surf, like an insane surf, because there's so much water that needs to go in there. So let's try it. Can I get my shoes off?
Day in the life with Christian Hill. Really? You happy?
It's an absolute graft.
You happy?
No, because it honestly comes and it'll turn into a wave pool.
A wave pool?
Really, like this will genuinely...
Tsunami! Update, he's getting there. He's nearly gave up quite a few times, but man never gives up. Sun's finally coming out. Show the sweat in your forehead.
I'm just a man with a vision. You don't know what's going to happen. I know what's going to happen
I'm
here.
waiting for it.
You can see the geometry of it from down at the water. I can do this. What is happening, my guys? We've been rubbish on the vlog. We ended up sitting down at a wee bar for like 2 hours, man, after I was digging sandcastles in the water. But it's been an incredible day. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Make sure you've hit subscribe to the channel, and as always, guys, have an amazing day, and I'll speak to you soon. Goodbye.